Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times.
If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this great expression: to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is. It always has been. Nothing's changed since the 70s. Nothing. Except people train not as hard.
The hardest thing in life is figuring out who you are and what you want to do for the rest of your life.
I think the most asked question on my channel is, how do I balance working, fitness, coaching, training, YouTube, being a son, boyfriend? How do I balance all of it? And the question makes sense because everyone wants to actually try and maximize all the parts of their life. Everyone wants to be doing well if they can in everything, which is where the question of balance comes from. And kind of related to what I said, I only rest when I feel tired, right? So if I don't feel tired, and that could be 6 days, 5 days, 7 days. If over the 7 days I don't feel tired, which is probably not possible, but for the example, I wouldn't rest. So for those 5 days, there is no balance, right? I'm not searching for balance, and maybe that's not what you guys want to hear. What I found is when you actually put in a lot of work and you earn that rest feels so effing good. That time you go out after working intensely for a week, for 3 days, for 4 days, if you know you've given it your all, you actually enjoy that night out even better. The reason why I think after work drinks people really enjoy it is because they've done a long day of work and now they can actually just relax and really enjoy the drink. I think a lot of people are searching for balance when probably not even work hard enough to earn the right to have a balance, because the idea of balance is, I've worked a bit, I don't feel tired, but I think I feel tired, so now I deserve to rest. But I mean, do you really deserve to rest? And I think that's the crux of it, right? I think people are searching for balance, but they've not really worked hard enough. So when they actually have, even if it's an hour or a day off, it still doesn't feel like balance, because you've not worked hard enough to actually enjoy that rest. Instead of searching for balance, try and give your all at work. And your all at work, you might be underestimating what it is. You might be thinking, I can only work for 6 hours a day or 7 hours a day. Try 8, try 9. Really push yourself to the limit. Really get that task completed. Really try and excel. And when you actually earn the rest, and if it's 1 day a week where you get that day off to kind of relax and have a downtime, I promise you, you will not even be thinking of balance. How are we all doing? The time is 10:30 and the day is 6th of August 2024, and the markets are in a shambles.
Is America heading towards a recession?
The Dow's down more than 1,000 points as that global sell-off intensifies.
Overnight, Japan's Nikkei plunged 12%.
Your best stocks are probably down 9, 8, 5, 10%. And yeah, work's been crazy hectic because markets are in a frenzy. So nothing new really, right? Markets go up, they go down, they revert to the mean. And actually, I'll quickly touch on this. I get comments sometimes saying, why don't you talk about work more on your channel, like banking and all of that stuff? And I'll quickly just say it so I don't get the comment again. Number one, I don't want any issues with compliance. I don't want them to say, you can't say this, you can say that. I don't want to decide or find out what am I allowed to say. So to prevent that, I don't talk about work at all. I'll give advice on personal finance, productivity, mindset, all of that stuff, but actually talking about what I do, like work-wise, I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to try and say, okay, I'm technically allowed to say this. I'd rather not say anything at all. Secondly, put yourself in my shoes. If you spend like from 9 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. doing finance banking, do you really think I then want to talk about that in my free time and also edit me talking about what I do all the time? I don't. I cannot, like, for me, YouTube as well is a time for me to test my creativity, time for me to actually do something not banking related. So the mere fact that I would have to then talk about work again or what, nah, I'm never gonna do it. I'm probably never gonna do it. And as I go up in my career, it even makes it more likely I'm not gonna do it. So don't ask me to do it. I will not do it. That's a promise. And what's currently going on in Emeka's life? Nothing really. The summer's going quite quick. Very soon will be Christmas. But overall, I can't really complain. You know, work's going well. Hopefully promoted next year. Like, life is good. Like, can't really complain. Life is really good. Obviously, I know I've said this a lot of times, I'm not competing anymore, so currently I'm trying to maintain my weight. And actually, let me touch on this quickly. And something I've realized in the process of trying to maintain my weight, to actually maintain your weight, you should technically be in a slight deficit. Let me explain. Let's imagine there's 3 of me, right? And we kept my activity the same across the 3 of me. So 3 people was 3 of me, right? If I ate in a deficit, I would lose weight. If I ate my maintenance calories, I would maintain my weight. And if I ate in a surplus, I would gain weight. So that's true. But if we actually put that in practice, right? Most people, when they're on maintenance, they, number one, snack more than they should because they're maintaining, right? So they think they can afford to have the odd cookie, bun, pretzel here and there. And also, people in general tend to eat more on the weekend. So think about it. Monday to Friday, you're in a sort of maintenance / a bit of a surplus / maintenance. But more or less going like this, and then on the weekends, most people it goes this way, right? On a Saturday, Sunday, you go out with your mates, you have some whiskey, next thing you know, 5 guys, Cold Stone, like me, effing pig. That happens for most people, right? So I think the best practical advice is to, on the weekdays, eat as low as you can. It sounds weird, right? There was a study done by some Japanese study researcher people, and it shows the one way to guarantee yourself kind of living longer is to eat less food. Like, think about it. Why do you need more food if you're able to live on less food? If you can live on less food, then why do you need more food, right? And technically, if you are not like sub 10% body fat, right, you'll be a lot more healthy if you lost more weight. Well, obviously you don't want to diet to lose more weight, but if you can be in a slight deficit and your weight trends down over time, it's only a positive. So all in all, what I'm saying is most people should eat, number one, in a slight deficit on the weekdays, so that way that counteracts them eating a bit more on the weekends. So deficit most days, surplus weekends. That will actually allow you to maintain your weight. And actually, I'll double down and say on the weekdays, once you've hit your protein goal, try and eat the least amount of carbs you need. If you can function on 50 grams of carbs or 100, why are you eating 600? Put in the comments down. Explain to me why you need 600 grams of carbs if you can function fine on 100. And if you're not sub 10% body fat, you'll be better off with less weight. So I think most people need to try and eat the least amount of food needed to more or less recover, train, and function properly. It sounds a bit, but I think that's the best bet for most people. Currently, I'm eating around 2.5k training days, 2.3k rest days. I could be eating 3k calories, but why? Why do I need to eat 3k or 4k when I could be eating 2.5k? I mean, maybe I'm missing something, but I think that makes a lot of sense. And also understand that your weight will fluctuate. Give yourself a range for what your maintenance is. is. So for me, my maintenance, I believe, is around, I would say 96 to like 99, 95 to 98. I think 3 kilo range is quite ideal. Now your maintenance can't be 10 kilo range, like 90 to 100. No, you're just being a fat piece of shit. Don't sweat. I'm tired. Guys, I'm really tired. So I'm going to end it abruptly there. I'll do a full video on this, trying to break it down for it to make more sense. But yeah, man, I'm just tired. I'm actually just tired. Just turn this mic closer to me. I'm tired. After a while, it gets hard trying to always do all you need to do. Train, work, coach. I know it sounds like F are you complaining for, like, why are you complaining? And all of this is self-inflicted. It is, but it doesn't make it easier, right? Do I end the video here or not? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys prefer longer videos or shorter ones? Do you guys prefer it to be 20, 25, 30-minute long videos? Because once I start speaking, people don't care. If I show my back and my chest, people care. So in my mind, like, oh, you guys don't want to hear me speak because you don't give an F. You don't see my chest and my back. Is that true? I don't know. It probably is. But let me know in the comments. Do you want longer videos or shorter ones? What you want, I will do. I am your slave. You're my master. That's wrong. I'll get cancelled. Remove that? Probably not. So we'll leave it in. It's a joke. Satire. Don't cancel me. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I either end the video now and you'll know by now, or I'm gonna fucking gym tomorrow killing chest. So let's have it. Morning, bro. Thanks for sending over the pictures. So visually we look a bit better than last week, but not much of a difference. And I can see that calorie wise you actually didn't eat to plan this week based on what you filled out. So you had 2.8k on the Monday and even last week. Yes, my bro, how was it going? So new high weight for us this week. We got up to 109 and then 108.5, which I think is a good rate of gain for us. So we've gone from 103.5 to 108.45, which is fucking immense. So we've gained more or less what? I'll say 5 kilos over 12 weeks. And I think we've come to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please drop a like, and if you got this far, comment down jacked in the comments. YouTubers ask you to comment because when you comment, more comments, it will push the video. So please drop a comment. This week alone, I met 2 subscribers. I met 2 of you that watch me day in, day out, and I really appreciate it. One of them was literally interning at Citibank. So, you know, clearly my channel is growing. My goal is 10k subscribers by the end of the year. I think it's doable, and you guys can help me achieve it. You share the videos, you like, you comment. I'm not asking for any money, just like, comment, share the videos to your friends, and I think there's something for everyone on my channel, which is what I want this channel to be, a one-stop shop for any improvement area you want to achieve in your life. Training, diet, banking, personal finance. I want this to be more or less a one-stop shop, and I know I can achieve this. But yeah, this is more or less what it will almost be 2 years since I started YouTube. I wouldn't count the first year really because I wasn't really posting. I'll say it's 2 years since I got a camera. I think that's the best way to say it. 2 years since I got a camera. And yeah, it's been a very interesting journey. Brands, if you want to work with me, email me, emeka.odo67@gmail.com. Yeah, I'm getting brands reaching out to me. And like I said in a couple videos, like probably like 3-4 months ago, I'm not going to promote stuff I don't trust or I wouldn't use because I don't have to. I have a very well-paid day job. So I don't need to take an extra whatever just to promote something that's completely useless and is actually not aligned with my core values. I hate when people say that, but it's true. So I want, and I realized that for this channel to work, you guys have to trust me. So the trust in me is I won't promote stuff that I think is not really useful. And if I promote it, it means I've used it or I want to use it. And if I use it and I find out it's actually not useful, I will say it, because luckily when you actually have a stable source of income, you don't feel the need to promote stuff that doesn't make any sense really. So enough rambling for me. Hope you guys liked the video. If you want to work with me one-to-one online fitness coaching, click the link tree in my YouTube bio or send me a DM on Instagram. Let's arrange a free call. This will be a 30 minutes free call to find out if we can work together. And I've helped you guys bulk up, shred, maintain your weight. It's more or less, I can help you do anything you want with your physique. And I've documented my physique progress on my fitness channel, and even on this channel. You will know that I bulked up to my heaviest weight of around 125, 130 kilos by the start of January 2023. I was around 125, 130 kilos. Actually, no, let me rephrase. I bulked up to 125, 130 kilos Jan 2020, came back down a bit, bulked up again. So at the start of January 2023, I was 115 kilos. And at that point, I was like, you know what? I've bulked up enough. I don't want to be big anymore. And I literally shredded for my competition. And I got to as low as 86 kilos. So I lost what? 40 kilos? More or less, give or take. I lost 40 kilos. No, not 40. Fuck. Is that 40? Banker can't do math. Minus 86. 26 kilos. How the fuck did I say 40? 26 kilos. I lost 26 kilos. I won't get promoted. But yeah, lost 26 kilos, and I know for sure that your confidence is tied to the way you look. There's no getting a way around it, right? And people say, no, I feel confident in my own body, but if I give you the option of having your dream physique, you'd always take it if it was for free. So technically, you know you could look better, and I want to help you achieve that. Looking better will increase your confidence, will make you even more confident at work, confident in your relationship, confident approaching girls, confident talking to people. A lot of times you see all those videos like being jacked changed my life, or being jacked, whatever. Does it really matter? I can tell you for a fact that it does matter, right? We all know it's true, right? Like, there's a social bias towards people that look good. That's ingrained in human nature. You're more likely to treat someone better if they look good. Reach out to me, let's get working. Also, if you want any sort of help, career coaching, mentoring as well, shoot me a DM on Instagram. And if you're watching this, you know I reply to all my DMs, and loads of you have reached out to me. I reply to all of it, but when it comes to actually putting in or giving a lot more details, you have to book a call because people pay for that service. So if you have a message, you have a question, I will reply to your DM. But if you want something more long-term, then by all means, please book a call. And yeah, thank you guys for the support. It's something easy, as you can tell, making videos, working full-time. It's a grateful position to be in, but you know, if you guys help me out, this could be a lot easier. I definitely want to get a new MacBook Pro in the future and a new camera, but all in due time. The channel is growing. I'm happy. You guys are receiving the video as well. You're happy. Again, please drop a comment, leave a like. It really means a lot, really means a lot to me if you do. And thanks for watching. Subscribe to my fitness channel, Emeka Auto Fitness. Hit me up in my Instagram DMs. Let's talk. And yeah, have a good day. See you guys later.